To do the visual part of the poetry project, the poetry presentation, um, I think the easiest thing is just to do a PowerPoint with the words of the poem, some of them on each slide with a visual component. So just go to Office 365 from the Wall Estate home screen and open the PowerPoint option on the left, and then blank presentation. And then, of course, you'll want to title your slide, but I want to get to the new slides, so I'm just going to go to new slide. I'm just going to make a bunch. New slides. All right, I will do the title slide later. With your title slide, if you're doing the visual component after the whole presentation, you're going to have all the presentation parts that I have required first, and then the last part really will be this visual interpretation of the poem. So you have the poem either on Blackboard with a link or in your textbook. So for the works cited, if the poem is in your textbook, even if you're using an online version to copy and paste, as I'm about to cheat and do, you should use the standard works cited for citing a source that is in your textbook. And I have several demonstration videos on that, and it is also demonstrated in the sample of the whole presentation. So let's get to just doing the visual part. Uh-oh, I thought I had my poem. Hang on. There's my poem. So I would like you to have at least 10 slides. So that are just this relating a visual image of some kind to the words of the poem. You are, no matter how long your poem is, you're going to put every word of the poem in this part of the presentation. You can do, if you have a really long poem, sentence by sentence. Notice that this sentence starts here and ends with the second stanza. But I only have, 5 sentences in this, so I can't get 10 slides out of 5 sentences. I'm going to have to break it up. I also only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stanzas, which means I need more than just doing each stanza on the slide. So I'm going to have to break up some stanzas. So I will have to be careful about how I choose that. I'm just going to start though with the first stanza and show you how I would put an image with the first stanza. So first I would just put the content of the words here, and then I will use this designer tool to look for some sort of picture. The best way to start that is to go to Insert and then Picture, and then I can choose from stock images or Bing pictures and search for something that I find interesting as a term in the poem. So that is a slide, like a slide, and I mean like a photo slide. Photo slide, film, I don't know. I'll have to do some digging. Aha, so there's a slide. These are very old-fashioned things. This is what I'm looking for. Okay, you may have never seen a photo slide before. And then look, my designer thing makes it look really cool. So I like this, I like that. So I'm going to do something like that. And I just click it and it changes the whole setting thing. So it makes it look cool. The title part I would probably just get rid of. Or, you know, you could use the title part for the actual words of the poem if you wanted to. But I'm just going to end up deleting that, however you delete it. I'm not going to spend time on that just yet. I want to show you how I would go about dividing up one of them, one of the slides. So maybe this one, if I could divide up this. So this is assuming that I've done all of these already. I'm just showing you how you might divide up one of the stanzas. So I'm going to copy that into my presentation. We're going to assume this is going to be several slides later. I mentioned you could use the title part for your thing, for the content, and then clicking outside of that. Here's another way to do the pictures is to search for a picture. And then I can water ski. Let's see. Oh, no results. So I'm going to have to keep working on that. Let me pause. Using this option did not give me any pictures I could find. So I'm going to go back to Insert and Pictures and see if maybe doing Bing Pictures, or I would love it if you used some of your own pictures. If you had a picture of yourself water skiing, which I probably have an old one of myself water skiing that I could use, but that would take a lot of digging. But I would love to see you guys put some of your own pictures related to the poem. So look, that looks like me, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to put that one in there. And then I'm going to, again, use this thing to, ooh, I kind of like that, but it kind of covers up my image a little bit. I wonder if I could adjust. Anyway, I'll choose one of these, maybe that one. And see, it just adds that. So I have just snippets of the poem. Then I can delete whatever this is, hide it, whatever. I think if you click on this, you can delete. Cut. Cut is also delete. So anyway, that just kind of shows you how to use this little designer tool very easily to make your slideshow look kind of cool. Make sure that you can explain why you've chosen each slide. I think that is me, actually. Not really. So part of your project and your presentation is being able to explain why you made the choices you made. To finish up that stanza, I can go back to it. Let me see. Waving at the or at the author's name on the shore. Okay, so I want to use that just on its own in my PowerPoint. I kind of liked using just the title part thing, and then I'm going to try to, I'm going to wave. Let's see, I kind of liked the insert pictures. So insert pictures gave me more of what I needed, and then wave at distance is what I'm thinking. So I don't know if that will be fruitful. Oh, that kind of wave. No. Wave to a person. How about waving? That might, oh, isn't that cute? So anyway, I can find someone wave. Oh, that has water in it. So that's cool. I kind of like that because that goes along with my water imagery from the water skiing thing. I don't know. Which one do I like? Any one of these. So there you go. So that's how you can create easily. You know, I did 3 slides in fewer than 10 minutes. Don't spend forever on this. This is not your only class, I realize, but do, make thoughtful choices about why you are choosing certain images to go with the words. Some words will stand out to you more than they stand out to me, and it's always fascinating to see what you find meaningful as you are examining a poem. Again, would love to see your own personal pictures connected with the poem, so feel free to do that. I would love it if you made this a project where you intentionally went out and took pictures to use for your visuals for your poem. So if you can do that, that's always great. I've had students do that before, and it's just so wonderful. So that's my challenge to you. But these hopefully basic elements will help you create a PowerPoint that you can be proud of.